Okay. And as Daniel told us earlier, I mean, we will be getting some snow, but on the tippy top of the mountain, but a lot of rain in our forecast. So drivers definitely beware on the road.
Oh yeah, especially for early tomorrow morning. I think for this evening, if people are driving, just fine. But tomorrow morning and probably tomorrow evening a little bit too is the time to watch out for. Something else we're looking at is, of course, going to be some lighter showers, most of which are over towards the western part of Pima County. But showing you the radar here, there's going to be two distinct areas of rain, both of which are very, very different from each other. One is actually rainfall and the other one isn't. So if you look closer towards Sierra Vista and a lot of Cochise County, you do see that one bland green color just all over the area. That was actually over Tucson not too long ago, and there is some rain there falling out of the clouds, but most of it isn't reaching the ground. A lot of that is going to be some radar interference that's going on. But in central Pima County, that is where we actually find the current rainfall. And you even see closer towards Ajo and Lukeville, there's some steady rain passing them by, and they've had some for the last couple hours, and this is going to be moving closer towards Tucson as we get into the evening. But at least as of right now, we haven't seen any thunderstorms or anything like that pop up in that area. It's mostly just light to moderate rain, and that's going to be what you're expecting for your Monday before we see things change up just a little bit. Another view I want to show you is, of course, the view from space up here, and over near that area you saw before, you are seeing some breaks in the clouds. You're not really seeing any of those high cloud tops. You can kind of tell because the brighter they are, that is where you have the higher clouds. And near Cochise County, not really seeing it, but closer towards Ajo and Lukeville, where you saw earlier, where you actually have the rain falling, it looks a little bit brighter over there. So that's another way to tell the difference looking at it from space. Now, of course, this is all going to be caused by that low pressure center and that front that is going to be moving all the way through Arizona here. Now, for us, main impact is cloudy conditions and some light rain, but the main line of showers isn't even close to us. You can see just outside of San Diego, in between there and Yuma, you do have this nice defined line right there. That's going to be passing us by during the day tomorrow, bringing us our best chance of rain between the late morning and the early afternoon, and maybe a thunderstorm or two. But with the way it stands, I want you guys to focus on the wind for this evening. I am expecting some wind gusts here around maybe 20 to 35 miles per hour. Nothing really too bad for overnight tonight, and you could see some areas with some stronger winds if you have that heavy rain and potential thunderstorms during the day tomorrow. All right, so for this evening, you can see mostly clear conditions for us here in Tucson, and for early tomorrow, that's when the rain returns. So we were talking about your commute for tomorrow morning. You can see right here, rain might have already passed some of you by, so wet roads are going to be an issue. And right around lunchtime is when I think we're going to be having that best chance of rain. So remember, between the late morning, early afternoon is going to be when you're expecting that. And then during the middle of the afternoon, if you have sunshine during the morning, you might actually have a couple thunderstorms passing you by. But as far as any kind of snow or anything like that, I just don't see it. The biggest impact for us is, of course, going to be any chance of thunderstorms, which is going to be low. But if you do see those thunderstorms, could have close to a full inch of rain. But for the rest of us, you'll be averaging, I think, around a quarter of an inch, which is very nice for this time of year since we typically don't see that. All right, so big changes on the 7-day, 59 for your high tomorrow. It's kind of weird to think that we were in the 90s yesterday and now we're seeing the upper 50s. But at least this weekend's looking fantastic. Mid 80s, plenty of sunshine. So after we get through today, things are going to be very nice for the next week.
Yeah. Bring on the rain, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Definitely need it for sure.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Daniel. It's been a while since it's rained like that. Well, according to a report from Reuters, SpaceX is ending production of new Crew Dragon astronauts.